Yo guys, I'm really trying hard right now to like contain my excitement, man. You know, all the thoughts about this Age of Triumph right now, and whether or not this is actually going to be good, just washed out the window, man. This shit is about to be balling. This is about to be amazing, and it's because, I mean, it's the armor, man. It's the armor and the weapons, dude. That's what sells it for me, man. The raid experience is definitely going to be there. I already love all the old raids to begin with, but it's the armor, man. And look, the reason why is this opening scene right here. Look at that. Look at the ornaments. Look at all the stuff. Look at this chick right here. She's just glowing everywhere, man. That is something. And here's the thing: the ornaments for Wrath of Machine never really sold me. Here, this looks like the vaulted glass ornaments. This is really selling me, man. I mean, really selling me. Looks dead sexy. All right, but let's go ahead and skip a little forward, guys. You know, you see the speaker. It kind of like gives a spiel to everybody, and then we're gonna skip forward. Look at this. Now, this looks like the Crota's End stuff, guys. You're in Crota's End raid right here. Obviously, this is where you actually have to open up the bridge or the platform before you get to the second phase. And you know, this is the gear right here. Now, lots of lights, man. Lots of. I mean, you're glowing. I wouldn't take this up in the PvP. You're gonna kind of be sticking out like a sore thumb. But I mean, you look dope, man. Now, this is showing actually the Taken King raid right here, King's Fall. Now I don't know what armor is going to be specific to it, but then it shows like a panoramic of everything. So you see right there, you see on the left, it looks like Crota gear on the left, maybe some King's Fall mix up in there. Looks like the middle right there is some you know, some vaulted glass, and then right side being Wrath of the Machine. Now by far, guys, I think they all look pretty good, but you know, the vaulted glass, man, I'm really gonna be looking into that armor, dude. That looks pretty dope. Now, just looking from this picture right here, you know, the builds themselves of the armor pieces almost looks like Hive-like in some way. I don't think you can put a ornament from, you know, I don't think you could take an ornament out from, you know, vaulted glass and apply it to a piece of gear from another raid. I don't think so, but you know, hey, you don't know. Now let's get into the weapons, man. Right off the bat, this thing right here, look at this thing, man. Look at that thing. Look at that tripod. Okay, this is very curious to me, because look at this. Crota's End gear right here, or it looks like it's Crota's End gear. Maybe it's King's Fall gear. But you see the white there, right? Now, I don't know if that white is necessarily something to link up to vaulted glass ornaments or what it may even be. But regardless, let's look at this weapon. So automatically, when I see this weapon, guys, I think of Black Hammer. Now, with the most recent special nerf, Black Hammer, I feel like might have been reworked. I don't feel like they were going to bring Black Hammer, because if they brought Black Hammer back in the same way that they brought back, you know, it before, then what would be the point of even using Spindle? Okay, but if they brought back Black Hammer to become a PvP sniper, you know, outside of your icebreaker that you might be using, this could be a really big deal, man. This weapon right here, though, man, yes, almost looks like the Black Hammer, or their version of their remake of the Black Hammer. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I was thinking. I could be completely wrong about that shit. All right. This next scene looks like another vaulted glass gear. You see the little squares, or the little diamonds, I guess we can go off of. But it looks like he's holding Fatebringer, man. That's what I think of when I see Fatebringer. Now, Fatebringer, it's got a different look to it. Normally, Fatebringer's brown. This looks like almost like an Imago loop, but it's got some, you know, like a brown color on the hilt there. And, you know, that's about it, but it looks more like an Imago loop right here than it does a Fatebringer, but it definitely has the same build as a Fatebringer. Now, going forward, this is the Vex Mythoclast. Now, this guy's rocking out Wrath of the Machine gear, man, and he's rocking out this Vex Mythoclast. Obviously, the Vex Mythoclast right here, unless it's got some rework done to it, it probably is just an ornament for it. I'm thinking it's an ornament. I'm thinking that's just a full clear-on ornament for Vex. Now, as far as rework for Vex, if Vex is to become a power weapon in PvP, it will definitely need to be reworked. But here's the thing, man. I feel like they probably will be reworked. If we don't know it by Wednesday, we will definitely know it in the next few weeks to come. So guys, that's pretty much it, man. You know, it does, like, it shows a different ornament for you know, the Dragon's Breath right there, which is pretty cool. I don't see myself using this weapon much in PvP, but hey, I just might, man. I just might. It looks pretty dope, dude. It's got the tiger outfit going on, man. So it looks pretty cool. And then skipping forward right there, you see this this guy right here is kind of running. He's got his really, I like the cool guys don't look at explosions kind of thing going on. But see like the Gorgon tentacles behind them kind of thing going on here. See that? And that, I wonder if you can only get that specifically from killing Gorgons in the maze. A lot of different things here, guys, that's making me wonder. And then the last picture right here, which is a really cool one, all the Guardians walking up. Now, I don't really know how each one of these gear sets goes, but it almost looks like the left side is kind of like the gear for the guys that don't necessarily have the ornaments, and then the right side is the gear for the raids that does have the ornaments. You see where I'm coming from? You know, I'm really wondering how King's Fall gets mixed into this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really interested because I see them throwing on, you know, Wrath of the Machine into the mix right here. I'm really interested to see how King's Fall is going to be thrown into this mix as well. But yeah, guys, that's the gear. You know, either way it goes, it looks dead sexy to me, man. You know, despite the sexiness, the weapons is also a big one to me. I'm really interested to see how the rework of some of these weapons go. You know, at one time, I would say that many of the weapons from, you know, the old raids were good weapons, not only from a PvE standpoint, but also from a PvP standpoint. And they were good weapons. And not only outside of that, man, even in PvE, they were the standalone weapons for me in PvE. As in, like, there was never a time I didn't have a Fatebringer on or a Vision Confluence or something of that level, Abyss Defiance. You know, those are the kind of weapons, man, that I always had on. And Vex Mythic Class was such a godly weapon back in year one in the very beginning. I don't think it's going to reach that level again, but I'm definitely interested in seeing how things get reworked. Despite that, your Guardian's going to look sexy. If you haven't played Destiny in a long time and you want to just hit some nostalgia up, guys, this is a free update. You don't have to buy anything. This is something for them to just kind of like a cherry on top to end off Destiny 1. And I'm just saying, fellas, I'm excited, man. When I saw this t-shirt, man, I just about cried. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. We've only been asking for this for like forever. We wanted the old raids back so fucking bad, and they're finally giving it to us. So yes, guys, is Aztecross hyped? I am absolutely hyped. I am so hyped. I can't wait till next Tuesday. I'm like a little kid all over again, man. So guys, get out here, man. Be out here Wednesday. I'll be streaming this out. If you're not gonna be on my channel, be looking out to Bungie's channel, man, and they'll be streaming it directly as well. Catch y'all later, fellas. Slap that like button like your mama told you right.